Chair Dooling, members of the committee, I am Michaela Cox. That is C-O-X for the record. I am the CEO and president of Co-Equity Consulting. I'm a certified diversity and inclusion professional through Cornell University, which I am required to renew every year based on new frameworks and advancements in the field. This role is not one that I or other practitioners take lightly. I am an expert facilitator whose approach has been described as personable, patient, and enthusiastic. I provide a lot of trainings, workshops, and assessments focused on understanding complicated social forces and undertaught histories. I have reason to believe that this bill is attempting to reference the exact types of trainings I and other consultants offer. The language of this bill severely misconstrues the purpose of diversity, equity, and inclusion in the workplace. And it sets a dangerous precedent that government has any right to ban ideas or language, and it censors Montanan leaders who should be trusted to lead and educate their own teams. For context, I've lived in Montana for 10 years, and in that time, I've come to love and appreciate the beauty and the diversity of Montana's land and people. I've spent time all over Montana, and what I've learned through my varied experiences is that people from Arlee to Helmsville to Bozeman are hardworking, values-driven folks who value community and supporting the people around them. They're people across the political spectrum and identity spectrum who believe deeply in their individual freedoms and the responsibility we have to take care of our neighbors. I have out-of-state friends and family, and sometimes even strangers, who ask me how and why I would live in that racist state. My response to them is because there are great people here doing good work for the people around them, and I'm here to help support that good. And part of supporting that good is to foster empathy by building awareness through these trainings. This bill, despite its name, does nothing to protect individual freedoms. It's a government overreach into decisions that should be left to the appropriate director, administrator, or department head. Montana directors and managers are best positioned to determine what learning opportunities will help their staff best do their job. Each agency and department has their own set of policies and procedures that function as a guide for what is acceptable and not, and how to protect yourself in the case of harassment or disparate treatment. As such, an employee who feels a direct attack on their personal or professional freedoms as a result of attending a workshop on inclusion can follow their proper channels to file a complaint and create change in their department. The government should not be micromanaging our state's employees, and I urge you to table this bill. Thank you for your time, and I'm available for questions.